En ras dat hasn't glosset idir sku Vic Galloway, say that's the studio, le rare Vic.
Feisgir ma is Misha Vic Galloway. Now, I wonder how many singer-songwriters there are in the world playing an acoustic guitar. Loads. But I tell you what, my guest this week is definitely one of them, and he adds something personal, intimate, and unique to proceedings, bringing his own character through in the lyrics and the melodies. Known to his friends and family as Peter Kelly, he goes under the musical pseudonym of Beerjacket. He has a current album out online called The White Feather Trail, named by his own son. Now, you may have heard him perform a session on my BBC Radio Scotland show. You may have seen him on the BBC Two TV review show, and you may have seen him at tea break at Tea in the Park. You may never have heard of him at all. I tell you what, I think you're going to enjoy him. Here he is, Beerjacket, with one of his own songs, The Monsters.
Drive, oh drive, oh drive, oh drive on your sleeve. I'll try while you're weak. I'll fly with you weight on my wings. I'll cry to give you something to sing. I'll die before you give me something. And you run from all the right answers, and you blow all of your chances, and you turn into the monster you always were underneath. And you turn into the monster you always were underneath. I defy your deceit. The lie is mine if I let it breathe. I'll drive, but I'll never leave. I'll die, and you're coming with me. I'll drive while you sleep. And I'll run from all the right answers, and I'll blow all of our chances, and we'll turn into the monsters while we're underneath. And we'll turn into the monsters, and we'll burn down like a candle that forgot how fast flame travels. And we turn into the monsters while we're underneath. And we turn into the monsters.
Hi, my name is Peter Kelly. I play music called Beerjacket. I started about 8 years ago playing this music. I get phenomenally nervous before I play and always have stage fright. I'd be more frightened if I didn't feel frightened before I play. How do I deal with it? Oh, I don't deal with it. I don't get over my stage fright until I'm on stage.
Now, Peter, you're a prolific songwriter. When did you write your very first song?
I was a really weird child, and long before I played an instrument, I used to write screeds and screeds of A4 pages of nonsense and sort of put them together as albums. They were all like lyrics for albums, and I even used to make like tape covers. I would like draw the cover and stuff and put it into tape. It would be a blank tape with lots of words without songs, but that's how I started it, and it just became progressively a bit more musical.
Have you picked up any Gaelic since you came into our studio?
Not a word, and I'm so embarrassed.
Well, I need to teach you something
Go.
before you leave. So I'll... Where are you from?
Airdrie.
Right, so you can say, I'm Peter Kelly, so is Misha Peter Kelly.
No, I've
No,
lost it.
is Misha.
Is Misha Peter Kelly.
Ha,
Me,
a.
A,
Where are you from?
Airdrie.
All together now. Is Misha Peter Kelly.
Is Misha Peter Kelly.
Ha, me, a.
Ha, me, a, Airdrie.
Fantastic.
That's a relief.
Vic Galloway is introducing you on the show. What would you like to say to Vic? He's a big fan of yours.
I'm a big fan of Uncle Vic. Uncle Vic. Hello.
There'll be nothing in our way. Something filled up my heart with nothing. Someone told me not to cry. Now that I'm older, my heart is colder. I can see that it's a lie. Children, wake up, hold your mistake up before they turn summer into dust. If the children don't grow up, their bodies get bigger, but their hearts get torn up. We're just amusing little gods causing rainstorms, turning every good thing to rust. I guess we'll just have to adjust. With my lightning bolts a-glowing, I can see where I am going to be when the Reaper he reaches and touches my life. Lightning bolts are glowing. I can see where I am going. Where my lightning bolts are glowing, I can see where I am going. Look out below.
Lovely stuff. One man and his acoustic guitar and a voice like honey. Peter Kelly, aka Beerjacket. Now, we've been asking our guests to choose a cover version to play on the show, and I know Peter's influences tend to be 60s songwriters like Simon and Garfunkel, Nick Drake and Leonard Cohen, but he did something more contemporary for us. Arcade Fire are one of the most successful new bands in recent years, and they have a really idiosyncratic style. He just covered Wake Up. I think it was a brave move, but he totally pulled it off. Next week on the programme, I will have live music and anthemic songwriting from the Open Day rotation. Until then, I'm Vic Galloway. Tapalat agus aichiva.
Sin hain Vic, sinna vis akin i the programme